Hello everyone, I'm Ananthakrishnan from Indian Institute of Management, Tiruchirappalli, and I welcome you all to my video assignment on physical infrastructure in India. In this video, I'll be talking about the physical infrastructure present in the country, the challenges faced, the bottlenecks experienced, and the policy changes which are recommended for harnessing the growth potential. All the material and data provided in this video are collected from three sources: Dr. M.S. Kapadia's article on projectmonitor.com dated August 11, 2014, McKinsey's report on Building India dated August 2009, and the McKinsey's report on Indian Railways on Fast Track to Growth dated September 2016. The present scenario of the Indian infrastructure projects faces two key problems: cost overruns and delays in completion. Dr. M.S. Kapadia has segregated the projects into 13 different sectors, and the power, petroleum, and railway sectors together constitute to about 70% of the total infrastructure spending by worth. Interestingly, it can be noted that almost all the projects have run into delays and subsequent cost overruns. It is alarming to note that of the total cost exceeds from budgeted capital, about 65% of the overruns are loaded to the railway projects alone. Of the total 727 projects carried out in 2014, about 47 of them do not have a clear schedule. Almost all of these projects are under the railways and road transport sector. This is because of the complex nature of the railways, lack of clarity on execution, and the funding mechanism laden with leakages. Of the remaining projects, about 18% are on schedule, 19% of the projects are either 1 year or 2 year delayed, and about 11% of them are about 2 years delayed. About 9% of the projects have stalled with more than 5 years delay, either due to improper planning, design changes, or dispute between parties. The bottlenecks are identified at three different levels. At the pre-tendering level, poor planning, slow approval procedures, and resistance from the existing contracts form the major sources of problems. The execution phase is constrained by the delays in land acquisition, insufficient dispute resolution mechanisms, and insufficient skilled labor to carry out the projects. Even after the execution phase, there are bottlenecks like below par design and engineering, poor risk management, and lack of best practices followed in the industry. To address these bottlenecks, the following recommendations are made to the policymakers. Creation of a conducive environment for PPP models. Reforms under land acquisition, shift from right to own to right to use model. Special mechanism for quicker dispute resolutions. Enforcement of stringent clauses for contractual delays. Quality cum cost assessment of project evaluations. The McKinsey and Company report identifies 7 strategic imperatives which are absolutely critical to unlock value. Size top-down value creation potential to create buzz about the effort within and outside the railways. Prioritize significantly because 10% of the projects will create 90% value. Get asset mix right because developers often do not get it right, and this causes significant NPV swing and cost overruns. Ensure natural ownership of risk to realize full value and participation from the effort. Drive well-planned investor outreach because it is difficult to attract investors in the current environment. Run seamless implementation through War Room to projectize effort and drive actions. Build capabilities in owner's team to drive processes across multiple phases and also bid on EPC mode if required. A robust regulatory framework could help tap into the possibilities of alternative funding and attract investors to Indian Railways. Two important focus areas of consideration are rationalizing the tariff structure. The prevailing cross-subsidy between passenger and freight tariff is a key reason for declining market share and weak financial position of Indian Railways. Customers may be willing to pay more for improvised service quality. For example, faster trains could justify charging up to 10% higher. The railways could achieve this move through political consensus. Railways Regulatory Board. The government could consider having a detailed discussion to clarify the legislative mandate powers of regulators, appeal against regulatory orders, and appoint and the tenure of regulators. Given the scope for tremendous expansion in the infrastructure sector and the opportunities to improvise on the project execution front, I am sure the policy recommendations, if implemented, will prove to be effective in realizing the value of infrastructure projects. Thank you.